Hey everybody, for those of you who know us, welcome back. For those of you who don't, thanks for joining in. We just wanted to get on here real quick and spend just a couple of minutes going over some of the updates to what's been going on our side of it and just bring you guys onto the same page with us. So as many of you know, we've been feeling called to missions for quite some time, and we really didn't know where that was or what that looked like. We really felt like God was going to use this year as an opportunity to open our eyes and show us the direction that he had for us. And so through our church is a very mission-minded church. We had a bunch of mission trips, and we knew it was somewhere Spanish speaking was pretty much the only thing that we really had to go with. So we had 3 mission trips that were going to different Spanish speaking areas. El Salvador was one, Mexico was one, and Peru was one. And as we prayed on it and as we asked the Lord for guidance and worked towards hearing the calling from him in our lives, we went to El Salvador. We had a huge falling in love with the country and with the people. That's a whole nother video, but just awesome opportunity to serve there. And we loved it, but the Lord just didn't quite open those doors for us. While we were in Mexico, we went through and got to serve with a ministry down there that we've served with for several years. Our church has actually been partners with them for a long, long time. As we were there, they started expressing their need and the direction they were going. And amazingly, it was exactly what the Lord has been laying on our hearts and calling us towards. So with that being said, we're being called to Mexico. It's super exciting to finally have a direction and a path to go with that. We're kind of out of the woods for the where God, and now it's kind of in this hurry up and wait, try to get everything done, everything settled, everything taken care of. So with these opportunities with the ministries, basically translates to abundant grace. We'll be pairing up with them. We won't be financially supported by them necessarily. We'll be more independent whenever it comes to the financing. So most of our stuff will come through churches or private donors on our side. But we will be pairing up and working with Abundant Grace, hosting teams, church planning, children's ministry. A lot of the stuff out of that they already do, and we'll be pulling alongside helping out. They've also encouraged us to bring our hopes and our dreams and our passions to the ministry as well. So with that, one of the big things that we're going to be working towards, and ironically, the Lord's already opening up doors just supernaturally. It's amazing. But we're going to be working towards putting on and hosting medical missions. It's something that myself, being an EMT for over 20 years now, and my wife, a registered nurse, it's kind of right up our alley. It's something that we're comfortable with and something that we're excited about spearheading. So we're going to be heading out there. We'll be based in inner city Cancun, which is in Quintana Roo, Mexico, on the Yucatan Peninsula. And we'll mainly be focusing throughout the Yucatan Peninsula and through the interior there. But we've also got contacts in Guatemala, where we've been working on planning a church there, and also looking at possibly getting into El Salvador and some of the other Central American countries to do some foreign missions, which is just a great opportunity to be able to serve those people and fulfill those needs. So like I said, a lot of the focus is going to be on, up front, it's going to be on church planting, on children's ministry, on church encouragement, and just providing for the needs of some of these families that are so destitute, and being able to show them the love of Christ in a tangible way. And then eventually, like I said, we're going to work towards putting on some medical missions. And then we've also got some irons in the fire. Possibly we'll be able to get into some of the firehouses there and hopefully be able to share the love of Christ there. Maybe do some sort of PTSD counseling, just the way things that the Lord's just provided, and just dumping into this ministry before it's even off the ground, it feels like, is just such an amazing experience. So we thank you guys for listening to that. Tiff, why don't you kind of give them a heads up where we're at now and kind of what that's looking like?
Yeah, so right now we are working on just going through our things, our possessions, and getting them into the right hands. So if you could, this is definitely a prayer request for us, just to have wisdom as we rehome a lot of our things and sell some things. Thankfully, God has helped us to be able to line up an easy solution for selling our house. We're very thankful for that. And we didn't even have to put it on the market. So God just, He really opened the door
Jehovah
there.
Jireh.
He just continually shows us how good He is, and just surprises us with really cool stuff all the time. So we'll be starting our fundraising here whenever Dave gets back from Peru. He's actually leaving tomorrow. So that'll be an exciting trip for him and a friend of ours to help kind of show our church where we can plug in there as far as sending teams down to Peru. So I'm excited for him about that. But yeah, we really appreciate your prayers. And if you would like to give to our ministry, there will be a link down below. And whether you give or not, we just would appreciate your prayers, and just are excited to bring you along in this journey with us.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us here for just a couple of minutes. And I thank you for especially the prayers. We know that God is the Almighty. We know that He can provide for all of our needs. And we just are excited to pursue His calling in our lives. And I'm just super happy that you guys are here with us. And we appreciate the prayers and the encouragement that you guys are, and just the blessing that you guys have been to us. So we love you guys. Can't wait to see you again. Catch you later.